Welcome to Vegas Valley Treasures. My name is Kenneth. I am your host, your hand model, and the crazy Vegas Valley treasure hunter. Self proclaimed, of course. That's what you're used to hearing, right? Sorry I'm a little growly today. I'm getting over being sick. Caught something on Friday and it's been hampering me all weekend. So I didn't really make any content, but I only generally make content Monday through Friday and didn't want to disappoint today, so here we are. And you can see that Grogu here has reclaimed his position in my receiving box for good stuff. So let's take a look and find some good stuff for him. We still have stuff left in this box. I'm just going to dump it out because there's so little left. And we'll see what's in here and see what we can get from it. Oh, that's just garbage back there. And of course, off to the side is Wednesday. She'll be there to receive things that don't qualify as useful at the moment, but can be worked on for a project. And to my right foot is my bag for crafting. It's an interesting little bracelet. I like it. I need to check all of the little pieces to make sure that they all have their rhinestones. That's going to take a minute. What is this? It is an out of place. Looks like somebody glued in a rhinestone. Okay. Well, I'm thinking this needs to go to the project box for either disassembly and gathering of pieces, or I need to go through and fix that one piece, or I could shorten the bracelet by 2 units. We'll figure it out, but off to Wednesday you go. Let's see what we got here. We've got a silver tone bracelet, bangle, well, open bangle, with some interesting stones inlaid into it. I don't know if they're real, but they are pretty. Are you ferrous? That would be a big yes, which makes me believe a lot that those stones are probably fake, glass or whatever. But still very pretty. I don't see any jewelry marks anywhere, but it is pretty enough to put out for sale, and certainly in good condition. So let's make that happen. Oh yes, we are going through more of the previous collection. It's been sitting on my work area for a while now, waiting for me to get back to it, because I decided to do all those videos showing off my collection. And let's see, what do we got here? Just a simple double strand metallic bracelet. It's ferrous. Got a little fuzzy here. Let's get rid of that fuzzy. Let's check the clasp. I don't mind these clasps. They're just not my taste. And this one, it opens, but not really wide enough for the piece that it needs to capture. I think we're going to replace the clasp on this. Either way, excuse me for that. Like I said, I'm sick. I'm sorry. There's no jewelry mark, so I don't feel bad about fixing this. Either way, I think what we can do with this is replace this piece right here, add on a small extender, and maybe even put a charm or 3 on here, and make it into a prettier bracelet. Let's put this to the side. This will probably be my next little project to work on. It's nice and simple. Let's see. Interesting bracelet. It's purposely textured to make it look like it's like a raw gold. Obviously ferrous. Let's check the clasp here. Oh, a little bit of dirt, but nothing spectacular. I mean, the piece itself seems like it's in pretty good shape. I want to take a look inside the clasp and see if there's any jewelry marks. I doubt it, but it doesn't hurt for me to check. No, just a little bit. The clasp itself has some discoloration from the loss of electroplating as well as the rest of the bracelet. But I'm not sure if that's by design or not, as far as the rest of it, because it's only the texturing that has the what looks like a gold electroplate. Not excited about this piece, but I don't think it looks bad, even with the loss of electroplate on the outside of the and inside, I should say, of the clasp itself. Okay, we're gonna close it up and bag it up. There are no jewelry marks, by the way. But as it stands by itself, there's no way I can improve it without doing some chemistry, which I don't really want to do because that would ruin the appearance of the piece itself. I mean, I guess I could learn to do some electroplating. It's not exactly a tough concept. Just need a little bit of a piece with some gold on it, which I certainly have enough gold-filled pieces that are broken. That would work well for the electroplating, but I think it would change the appearance of that texturing. What are you? What are you? You appear to be a lovely little piece. That might actually be a real stone. Interesting. No, well, it's a little cold, yeah. I don't see any marks. Could there be something inside there? Interesting that it's a magnetic closure here. Wasn't even expecting that to be hinged. But it's obviously something that wants to sit on a chain. Nice charm. And it's got a little heft to it too. Interesting. I think I want to match this up with a chain, but I'm not sure if I need to. I mean, this could probably sell by itself. I like its little magnetic closure. Okay, we're gonna put this in the sell box because I don't think I have a raw chain that I want to put this on that would do it justice. It really needs a thick chain that's non-ferrous because you don't want the clasp on the charm to be attracted to the chain itself. Very pretty piece though. I like that. Looks like we got a pair of earrings. That's always a good thing. See any markings on there. These are not ferrous. That's surprising. They don't feel like aluminum, so I'm not sure what metal they are. Are they metal at all? Yes. And they've got a defect right there. You see that? I think this is going to go into my scrap or my the bag at my foot. Someone else can excuse me for that.
someone else can figure out how to beautify this. I mean, I'm sure that you could put some jewels on there, or maybe it could be used for a project. But with that chip, and it is a chip in the paint, I don't think I can make anything of it myself, or at least not easily. I still haven't started using my Dremel yet, so it's something to work forward to in the future. But I'm more interested in attacking some of the rings I have with that Dremel. See if I can't fix pieces. Oh, look at that. Hello Kitty. There you are. That's a cute little bracelet. And you're stretchy. Slightly ferrous. But all in all, a good looking little piece. I know that Hello Kitty is still somewhat fashionable in some circles. So, Miss Kitty, go find a home. And no, there's no markings on the back of the charm. I already peeked while I was doing this. Right, yep. Okay. We've got a pin that appears to be a spiraling sunflower motif. Gold tone. Non-ferrous. Well, there's definitely a jewelry mark right there. I'll need to peek. Let's see if this closes. And it does. Let me take a look to see what the jewelry mark is. I love finding jewelry marks. Coro. C-O-R-O. Okay, so we need to write up a card for this. I'm glad I kept my pen around. Did I keep my index cards around is the question. Oh, there they are. Cool. Excuse me as I grab one. And my silly marker. Okay. And let's grab a baggie. And let's grab a jewelry card for this one. Seems like it's in good condition, sellable condition. Just need to figure out what to sell it at. We'll do a little lookup on it later. Always nice, like I said, to find something with a jewelry mark. Not very exciting one in this case, Coro. I'd rather find like Tiffany, Trifari, something to that effect. But it's another name piece. That's what matters in this case. We don't choose what we get, we just get what we've purchased. There you go, Mr. Grogu. One pretty little Coro piece for you. That's trash. Let's get rid of the trash. Got flakes from that one piece that I was working on earlier that I failed to make anything out of because the pieces were falling apart. Okay, we've got a little pair of earrings with a label that says $1. Yay. This is silly pink partial loops. Cool. Do we bet that they're ferrous? They are definitely ferrous. Cool. You know, I think these are going to go into my dollar bin. What do you think, folks? Yeah, let's put them on a card. Got a little earring card. I still have cards sitting by the microphone from the last time I was doing this. So please excuse my Lovely reach. If nothing else, it makes them prettier to present them in this way. Do I want to replace the backs? No, they don't look damaged at all. This doesn't even look like they were ever used. And if the earring themselves are ferrous, the likelihood is that the backs are ferrous. But yeah, there we go. Okay, put these to the side to go into the dollar bin. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I've got a bin of earrings that I'm trying to sell on the site for $5 for $1. Sorry, $5 for $5. My apologies. $5 for $5. Interesting. This has some schmutz there. Schmutz dirt. Yeah. So what we've got is a toggle close bracelet. Very pretty piece though. This really needs to go through the sonic cleaner. See if we can get the schmutz off this stone here, or glass bead. Same thing here. It's got some dirt, and it's got some sort of mark right there. I'll take a look in a moment. I love finding jewelry marks. Please be something good. Okay, that says 925 silver. Very cool. I'm surprised because I really don't see any tarnish on this piece. So this is definitely going to get tested as well. That's a weird little nub there. I mean, it wouldn't affect anything, but it looks weird. Hopefully it's actually silver. Okay, let's put you in the cleaning pile. Okay, so we've got a bracelet with some beads dangling, some charms that are hearts. They're all over the place. A couple of other dangling beads. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different hearts. Well, these two look like the same. The bracelet itself is gray and losing its plating. You can see it's like a copper color coming out from underneath. But this is ferrous, so maybe the copper color was the plating on top. I can't tell. But either way, this is not acceptable the way it is. And what I mean by that is that this is going to go into the project bin for disassembly. Well, it's got a good clasp, if nothing else. But we can reuse the dangling beads and the hearts for other projects. But there you go. Oh, look at that. We've got a few pairs of post earrings. Studs. 2 different sizes. These are plastic. They just need to be carded up. Although I think this one needs to be cleaned. If it's only this one. Weird. No, this one too. I want to put these in the clean pile to be cleaned. Don't go there. There you go. Okie dokie. You are a very interesting little dangle of beads. You go with you, right? Nice little pair of earrings. Interesting clip-ons. So wait a second. This... Okay. Definitely needs to be cleaned regardless of what I do with it. I don't see any jewelry marks anywhere. Okay. Go to the cleaning pile. I like that though. Oh, we've got a religious piece. Why doesn't that surprise me? You know, when I was a kid, I used to play D&D, and the running gag was Jesus saves and takes half damage. That I know that doesn't sound very funny and may sound wrong to some people, and I apologize, but humor is definitely a part of life, one of God's creations, and yes, I do believe. Okay, so we've got an adjustable bracelet with a charm. Definitely has markings on it, but nothing that's going to tell me anything of value, I'm sure. I'll take a quick look. Sometimes these things are silver. Just it says Italy, which is, the rest of it's in Latin. There's always the chance that it's a silver charm, but I doubt it. CSSML, NDSMD, CSPB. There's lots of... See, this is where my knowledge fails me. I've studied a bit of religions, but the minutia of it all, I've not delved into it to the point where I would know. But let's be happy that we've got a bracelet that looks like it's in serviceable order and sellable, and move on from there. Mr. Grogu, you're getting another piece. What do we have here? A plastic sheet with a bunch of meshed rhinestones. Okay, we'll do something with it. I don't know what the heck we can do with it. We've got a tennis bracelet. Way too big for that, and there's no elasticity to this. Maybe this was meant to be a anklet, but either way, there's no elasticity. The pieces themselves don't look bad, but I'm not sure if I have the ability to do anything with it. I mean, for now, I'll stick it in the project bin, because I mean, the pieces themselves look beautiful. If you have any thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments. But I'm thinking this is going to wind up in the craft bucket eventually. We'll figure that out. We've got just a few pieces left. Okay, we've got a pair of earrings that are falling apart. You can see all this coating is going the way of the dodo. There is a jewelry mark on the back of this. I'm going to take a peek before I decide what to do with it, which is probably going to be the craft bin. It says Hong Kong. Well, Mr. Hong Kong earrings that are falling apart, you are craft bin material. Somebody will figure out what to do with you. Okay. Continuing on, we've got a lovely singlet earring. Well, that says something too. I'll have to take a look in close up. Let's see. That says Japan. Well, you got to go in the pile of singlet earrings, and hopefully we'll find a friend for you or something to do with you. Let's see. Oh, somebody did some pretty beadwork here. For a flower. The pattern repeats. We got a little toggle for the enclosure. I could probably leave the piece alone. Does not look bad at all. I don't like the fact that there's plating missing here, but the whole thing looks brass already with the exception of this area here and the interior. But I don't think that detracts from the piece right here. It's just the toggle and the capture.
And we'll put you out for sale.
So, guys, what do you think? Have we made the wrong decisions on any of these pieces? Are any of these pieces something that you would like that you can't live without? Let me know. If there's something that you would like me to change in the format of the way I'm creating these videos, or something that you like or dislike, let me know. If you do like the content that I'm creating, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to the channel. It really does. I'm trying to create an audience here, and if you like and subscribe, more specifically subscribe, my new videos will appear in your recommended views for YouTube. But as always, thank you very much for joining us. If you want any pieces that I have for sale, please visit the Whatnot app or whatnot.com and look for Vegas Valley Treasures, one word. I've got like 300 or so pieces available right now, and eventually I'll take some time and put some more out there. Most of the pieces start at like $2, which is really, really cheap for pieces. But as always, I'm Kenneth, your host, your hand model, and the crazy Vegas Valley treasure hunter. Enjoy your jewelry and have a good day.